Hey guys, welcome back to the Formula 1 Drivers Career Mode. And this weekend we have the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. In real life, it is Silverstone. After last week's collision between Max and Lando, I'm really looking forward to that race on Sunday. But for the driver career mode that we're currently sitting in second, Lando right behind us. Max Verstappen pretty much done and dusted, winning that, and Red Bull also winning the constructors really. For us Williams, we're still fifth. Aston Martin on the rear end of us in the constructors. Mercedes just in front of us. Also played for in the drivers in the constructors for us as a team. But Logan Sargent really needs to step up. Currently sitting last in the championship. Even a point would help us.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
And a warm welcome here ahead of qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Normally these streets are lined with vehicles, it's non-stop traffic jams, but today the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world. It's time for qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Here we are qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Can we get a good position on the grid for the race? I think it's going to come down to the castle section whether we do it good or if we hit the wall it could be a ruined weekend. I don't know about pace, but they're looking good in the corners. The purple sector 1, bit deep into that corner, which would give any drivers a chance. This is where it's going to be. Fold on the brakes. Through the castle. This will also determine, if we start on pole, how quick we are in the straight. As we tap the wall, and it's going to have to settle behind Max Verstappen again. It's going to be P4. We had it in the bag. A little tap on that wall, I think it would have definitely been pole. Because we had two faster sectors, sector 1 and the sector 2 was where we got the
Well, that wraps
speed.
up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
And that is the lineup for tomorrow's race. Max Verstappen beating Charles Leclerc by 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds. 0.002 seconds. We were only 200ths of a second off. And with that tap against the wall, I definitely think we could have been on the top at pole, or at least on the first row. Logan Sargent bottom. We know that's always going to happen.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position.
We should have been
and
on
it's Charles Leclerc
pole.
in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Day, Norris, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Joe, Ricciardo, Bottas, Tsunoda and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done.
OK, mate, only 3 races left and you've still got a chance at the title, but if we're going to win it, we're going to need some very special performances in every one of those 3. And it starts here. Let's see what you can do today.
Here we are. Sainz coming across. Max has been jumped. And Charles Leclerc is through. He's going to keep it clean. As the Ferraris get ahead of Max. We're going to get behind Max and Sainz. Charles Leclerc leads the race. Sector 2 is definitely where we're going to have to concentrate the most. I'm scared of that castle. I've hit it in many games before. And then also this last sector coming in where we tap the wall in quali is going to be a part of Sector 2. Sector 3, sorry. Hold it strong. Leclerc will set the fastest lap because he's first across the line.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Max Verstappen ahead of Carlos Sainz. As long as we stay ahead of Max, we will have a chance in the drivers, but we need to be at least first. If he can stay third and we can get a Leclerc, then we should have a chance of the championship. We're just seconds out of DRS. We've got the quickest sector 1, quickest sector 2.
Great work. That's a new
And we take
fastest
the
lap of the
fastest
race.
lap off Leclerc. And we are less than 300 a second behind Leclerc. We're just happy to sit in. I'm going to put it out. And that is Leclerc's overtook.
Tyre condition still looking good.
We know there's no chance of a dive bomb anywhere in this sector. So it's all going to be in that first sector and the last sector down the straight. That is where the best overtaking opportunity is. A little bit too cautious from us in that castle sector, which will give Leclerc a chance to stay in DRS. Leclerc's going to get a run at us. We should pull out.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I think the pit is where positions and places are gained. Obviously we know that we don't have a great pit crew. If we mess up, the race is probably over. The soft tyres going off very quickly, and that could be either a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully Leclerc's tyres go off as well, and then we can break the DRS. So now this lap he's still going to be in it. Too far back to dive us though. Carlos Sainz and Verstappen fighting, which is good. Getting some distance from Max and Sainz, which is good. Leclerc going into the
Push
pits.
now, we're boxing this lap.
We're boxing this lap. A lot of people coming in the pits. A little bit of fresh air. Gotta make this lap count.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
The real question is, was it the right decision to stay out? Or should we have gone in with Leclerc and Sainz and Verstappen?
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Just make sure you're ready. You've got 4 seconds to get in and out of those pits before any car comes in. Come on, don't mess us up, don't mess us up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. It's a good one. And we've stayed ahead.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
When you go right behind us, Piastri in front. And this would probably mean that we do come out ahead. Piastri is our rival in the championship, but unless he pitted last lap.
Second place, you're in second place. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Zhu behind. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
No.
Okay, 7 laps to go.
Piastri. Something must have happened to the Ferrari in the pits, because I don't see Leclerc in the top 7. Piastri is coming into the pit, but there weren't fresh hards. He must have started on the hards. When you go, doing very well.
Okay, Logan's in the pits. Logan in the pits now.
He's going to finish bottom. When you go, if he can stay in front of Max, and there are the two Ferraris 4th and 5th after all the pits have gone through. If we stay on to hang on to win this, I could kiss my pit crew. They did a brilliant job.
You've currently got a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
But that's fine, we can maintain that. Because Max is going to have to try and overtake when you go anyway. So unless there's a safety car, and that would mean we'd go back to the softs. The thing is, we knew this was happening.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
No, in Monza, we were ahead, and on the second to last lap, we spun it out. We need a good couple of last laps. 5 laps to go still. It's just about keeping concentration. So one clip of the wall, one spin, one crash in the castle would ruin this race. And we've driven it pretty well from start to now. Max trying to get past Joe. Oscar Piastri is out of the session. That's a shame. Bad overall rivalry. Shame it's not Max out. Brand new Joe holding Max up, and the rest of the pack, which is what we wanted. We are 6 seconds down the road. As long as Brand New Joe stays second, this will be good for the championship fight.
Yellow flag.
And Max has got past. Oh no. There must have been a spin, because Brand New Joe has dropped down the pecking order. Leclerc and Verstappen has dropped 2 places. Was there damage with Brand New Joe? The 2 Ferrari squabbling. We have a gap of nearly 10 seconds just to drive. Unless Brand New Joe went into the pits, that might have been why. But he did a great job holding the rest up.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 30.6 seconds.
If we did pit again under the softs, we would come out in 10th. two Ferraris have definitely helped us this weekend. With Lando being behind us and Max obviously in front of us in the drivers, drivers championship. Constructors is already done. We know Red Bull's winning that. Max has single-handedly carried them to that. We're just driving for pride, chance of maybe getting the championship, but also trying to get a new team next season. I've loved driving Williams, but unless they're willing to make changes on Logan Sargent, we're nowhere near the Constructors Championship. We do really hit the wall there. A bit of a lonely race for us after the pits, and Guan Yu Zhou give us respect. He did what we needed to do, and that was keep Max behind, and I think he is still in the points. I think he might be in 8th. But if he finishes in 8th, that is good points for him, and he's helped us. Oh, we do hit the wall. We knew it was coming eventually some point this race weekend. Luckily it doesn't matter.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
As long as we don't crash out, I think we've got this in the bag. Safety car wouldn't do anything. The only way is if we crash out badly in the castle section. With a red flag on the last lap. Wonder what would happen. Would it be a 1 lap race to the finish? For the final time of this race weekend, we're going through the castle. Can we keep it clean? We take it very slowly. A lot of brake there to get through safely. I was thinking about going medium to soft. We kept the race strategy that our engineer gave us, and it's worked perfectly. Coming through the final sector now. We're going to take the checkered flag, and it's
nice one.
P1.
Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Charles Leclerc gets driver of the day. That is disgraceful.
It's never an easy race here in Azerbaijan. There's drama around every corner, but they've come through to take a brilliant victory here today.
Race victory and fastest lap as well. You can see how much, by the way, that fastest lap mattered to them today. It's a bit like marking your territory, isn't it, Crofty? They're looking for absolute dominance, and this seems to be their mission this year.
It looks like it's time once again to hand out the silverware as the successful drivers make their way to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it.
Nice to see Max not on the podium, the two Ferrari boys with us. I believe that is our third race victory. Bahrain, I want to say Red Bull. And Azerbaijan. We should have won Monza.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Isn't that funny? Fourth on the grid, we came first. Third on the grid, Carlos Sainz moved second. Charles Leclerc was second, went down to third, and Max started in first and finished fourth. So we did a swap completely, first to fourth. Lando stayed fifth, pretty quiet race for him, you'd think. Fernando went up one place, George went up one place, Perez went up 2 places, Hamilton dropped from 6th to 9th. Strange gets points. Guan Yu Zhou moves up, but did his job for us. I really wanted him to get points. And of course, Logan Sargent moved up. Whoop whoop. But again, Oscar DNF'd. So yeah, we don't take too much for that. Standings wise, 72 points. 40-point gap off Lando, which is good. As for the constructors, just 2 points behind Mercedes. McLaren 12 points above us. I think we could get fourth. With what happened to Oscar, you'd think maybe Lando could be next with a DNF. Could we single-handedly get Williams to fourth? Up next is St. Paulo. Hopefully these developments come through. They do.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
That is good. What's that? A regulation change. Oh my god. Wait. Durability as well. Oh god. Everything Logan Sargent purchased has been pretty much risked. We've fixed that, though there is so much. Why, Logan? Why would you do this? So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 more that we need to improve or try and save. Let's go to our race. So we won Bahrain, Austria, which I said Red Bull, and Azerbaijan was our 3rd race win. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back-to-back fastest laps. With just 4 races to go.